Hey everyone, Rick here with the Ditch Pig. Just gonna do a walk around video and tell you a little bit about the truck and some of the stuff that I've done to it over the last like 14 years. I got this truck back in 2007 and had to do some work to it. It was originally a mud truck, wasn't road legal, and the guy that I bought it from, I worked with at the time, and he decided he was going to make it a street truck. He changed his mind, decided to sell it, so I bought it from him. And yeah, I spent like 7 months getting it ready for the road and all put back together because it was somewhat in pieces. When I originally got the truck, it came with an 8-inch BDS suspension lift and 39.5-inch boggers. Still running the same lift. I've made some changes to it, but it's got a 3-inch body lift also. Originally also this truck had a 350 for the engine, gear drive transfer case MP205 with a SM465 Bolo 4-speed. Still running the transmission and transfer case. This summer gone by I did LS swap it to a 6-liter. Okay, I'm going to show you guys some of the upgrades I've done over the years. If you look under here, you can see I've got a off-road design crossover steering kit. I've also bought the PSC ported box so that I can run hydro assist. And when I did the hydro assist, I also opted to go with the hydro boost brake setup, so I switched out from a vacuum booster. I've also got these diff covers, front and back. They're from Do It Yourself 4x. Really great company, great products that he crafts himself. Bulletproof stuff. One of the first upgrades I did to this truck was ORD shackles, greasable bolts and all that good stuff. They're pretty rusty now because they've been on there since basically 2008, but yeah, they were a great upgrade, and a lot of the bolts on this truck for suspension are greasable. I don't have them all put on yet, but I'm working on it. Another upgrade that I've done to this truck is I switched it to rear disc. It really helped with the braking power, especially with the bigger tires. The brackets came from Do It Yourself 4x. The lines came from Off-Road Design, and when I did that, in order to keep it street legal, I had to have an e-brake. I tried the Cadillac Eldorado calipers for a little bit. I found that we had a 2-year inspection, and every time I would come around to the inspection, I'd end up having to buy new calipers because they would no longer work, the e-brake part of it. I use the e-brake a lot, so I want it to function, but they would just fail. And so what I decided to do is I went with a driveline brake from High Angle Driveline in California. Bought that, set it up, works great. Lots of braking power, holds the truck good. Once in a while you got to adjust it up, or sometimes it might vibrate a little loose. Put some Loctite on it, keep on trucking. A lot of the lighting on the truck I went to LED because the original factory lights were getting smashed in the woods and whatnot, so I would switch it up, put some LED lighting in that was a little closer to the truck and tied in, easier to use, less chance of the trees getting at it. Plus they use less power. Like I say, low profile helps. I just put these brackets in. These countersink into it. Another kind of cool feature that I did with this truck is I switched the gas tank to an in-bed style tank. This is out of a 68 3/4 ton Chev, one of the behind the seat tanks, and I mounted it up into a cradle so that I no longer have the side saddle tank that gets hit and bumped and whatnot. This is nice and safe and no issues with hitting anything on it. This is the inside of the cab. Nothing too fancy in here. CB, couple shifters, a few pedals. Like I say, it's 4-speed. That makes it a lot of fun for me. I enjoy standard over an automatic. Alright, there's the 6-liter. It's out of a 2009 GMC 3/4 ton. It's an LY6. I bought it in March when my Gen 1 blew up and decided to do a few mods to it, nothing crazy. A lot of ARP hardware, and I had to do the VVT delete, so I bought a cam, put that in. I bought some actual roller rockers from Texas Speed. There's a reservoir for my Hydro Boost, Hydro Assist, and the Hydro Boost unit for my brakes. Got a couple batteries for the little extra power for the inverter that I have. I've got a 2000 watt inverter inside. And that's what moves it down the road. So that's a brief rundown of what I've got done to the truck, odds and ends and whatnot. Still have stuff planned for it. Obviously, it all goes by how your wallet is, and some of the stuff is expensive, so it takes a bit to get it done. I know I left out a bunch of stuff. If you guys have any questions about what I've done to the build so far, shoot me a message in the comments. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. And yeah. Stay tuned for more videos. Like and subscribe if you want, and we'll see you soon. Giggle boots, lass. What? We're going in the water.